Hey guys, Czar here. Hope all is well. It's 11:45. Looking to take a short here, then I'll explain my trade. Sorry for speaking so quickly. I just saw this opportunity and I want to potentially take advantage of it. This is on the Dow, looking for 30 points in the twilight zone, 11:45 a.m. This will be a gravity play. Markets dropping by gravity. It's a 1-to-1. Risking 1 to make 1, risking 30 to make 30 points. Stop sell order, guys, live right now. Stop sell order right there. Or sell stop, if you want to call it that. Ready to go? I'll explain all of it in more detail in a moment. This is a zone, and I'm in, guys, triggered in. It's a zone reversal trade. Watching it now, I am also watching the Three Sisters. I created some structure here on the micro scale. Watching for the S&P as it failed above this congestion area and dropped back in, coinciding with NASDAQ dropping back in. But the Dow, the weakest relative to this congestion structure, dropping below, right? So that's the one I'm shorting. I would like to see this happen quickly, but you don't always get quick moves in the twilight zone. Lunchtime for North America. I will remind you that at 11:47 a.m., which it is right now, the European markets are closed. UK is closed, and Frankfurt, Germany is closed, as well as all the major European markets. The regular trading hours, of course. There are futures players all over the world that are still in this thing, but the giant mega markets are now closed in Europe. It is really primarily just the North American markets that are open now for the rest of the day. Things get pretty sloppy, often meander, wander aimlessly for the next hour to 2 hours. And then eventually at around 2 o'clock, and certainly 3 o'clock for the power hour, volume comes back. But strange things happen. So even though there's been buying interest, on the way up here all through the New York session, as those markets close, those players, many of them, I mean millions of them, disappear. And then sometimes we see a little bit of a drop by gravity here on an up day. On a down day, sometimes the opposite happens, right? A cessation of selling pressure and so on. Watching this now, looking for my second trade of the day, by the way, but my first trade in the New York session. I took no trades in any of this. I only took one trade today. It was a NASDAQ trade, actually. A NASDAQ short for 20 points. That was a nice trade in the morning at about 7:30 a.m., so about 2 hours before New York even opened. And this will be my second trade today. That NASDAQ trade video, by the way, will be found very close to this one on, if not right beside this one on YouTube. Although I did upload a flash chat too about FOMO, I think, which might be beside this one. Anyway, watching this now. I'd like to close this off. Wouldn't it be nice to have less than a 5-minute video? Not sure that's going to happen here. Tell you what though, I will put you on pause for a moment, see if I can make that happen. Pause now. Trying to push down here a little bit, guys. Let me take you to the trading grid. You can see this in more granularity. Put you on mute. Sorry about that telephone making the noise. I thought I put you on mute and I realized that I did not. Sorry about that, guys. But that leads me to believe that I may have had you on mute for another part of this this video. Anyway, if there was dead air for a while there, guys, I apologize. It's only because I had the microphone on mute, but you could see what I was doing here. So you can see that I am short the Dow for a zone reversal trade. The daily is bullish but rejecting. Being patient here now. And back on pause. And watching, guys, we're just kind of meandering down here a little bit. We need to break through that those two wicks right there, and of course it looks like that might be happening right now. We'll see if we can get this thing to close below, though. Checking. Rejection. There it is. You've heard me say it. There are participants sitting here rejecting prices. Maybe on this third attempt we can actually break through. I think that's possible. Why don't we see? Nice little push. Looks like some stops got taken out there. The minor stops. So zone reversal trade, guys, as you can see. Pretty self-explanatory, right? Those who are new, there's a video you can search for on my YouTube channel called my top 4 setups, I believe. Top 4 setups. And you'll be able to see this kind of a trade and setup there, and it explains how to do it and all that good stuff. I'm going to be doing even more detailed videos on these. Apparently people want even more detailed description, so that's fine. I'm happy to do that. Stay tuned for that. Rejecting here again. Just looking for one more big push down. You think we can get that? Looking for 30 points here. Second trade of the day. First trade in the New York session. Tightening stop now from 30 to only 12 points. One more push. Being very patient. Amateur trader would be taking profits now because they can't stand how long this is taking. I'm not going to do that. We're going to see this thing through. You ready for it? Bam. 30 points, guys. Thanks for being with me. Second trade. We'll maybe looking for something this afternoon, but now I'm going to take a lunch break. It's 12:02. Perfect timing. Have an amazing afternoon. Thank you for clicking the like button. I really appreciate your support and saying hi in the comments. Take care. We'll see you soon.